Kemp is rounding.
To call the atmosphere here charged would be doing it a disservice. It's game one of the American League Championship Series. Let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next.
Many pitches he gets for his guys when he's behind them.
Just about ready for some evening baseball. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Victor Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hamels comes set. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Miguel Cabrera. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Ozuna. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. Justin Upton. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Nick Castellanos.
The feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
That he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one, and now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Mikey Mantle will stand in. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
That impacts this game.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Even if this one's a strike.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Jonathan Lucroy.
No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. J.D. Martinez.
Play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
It's sharply toward third, and that's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. So striding in, here comes the first pitch. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a... Anthony Jimenez. Hit in the air to left field. Moving under it, Martinez, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and that as he climbs ahead, 0-1.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Number 30 is going to have room out there as he leading off the inning. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Marcell Ozuna. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Iglesias is there on to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. So bases are empty here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jose Iglesias is in the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. But there to take it is Escobar, and that's a tough out number 1.
Up next for the Tigers,
Victor Martinez. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready to take his. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Justin Upton will get a shot following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting it. Nick Castellanos. Who now?
And in a spot like this, first and second with two-way, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tigers. Yunel Escobar takes him. Hit to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Jonathan Lucroy.
He might have been thinking about protecting against that sinker.
On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be two. Bare-handed for one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. The fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
Good hitters in this situation, when you're down in the count, they tend to try to go the other way. We'll see if he does that right here.
Beltre is up with it. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Standing in. This is in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder, and the inning is over. Down in order go the J.D. Martinez. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to third. Castellanos is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting,
number 30. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This pitch strikes to less than 40% of the batters that he's faced, and yet he's still pitching well, and we're in the middle of this ballgame.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Stepping up to the plate. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Lagares. And that retires the side. 1 left for Texas. Amos Sherman. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Jose Iglesias. Fly ball out to right field. Under it is the right fielder. 2 gone.
up next for the Tigers,
Victor Martinez. 1-2.
Here we go on an 0-2 count. All you have to do is start that thing right down the middle of the plate and then just let it work its way.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Marcelo Zuna comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the high pop-up. And there's out number 2.
now batting.
So bases are empty here with,
but he's seen the count move now from 0-2 all the way to 3-2.
and he takes ball 4. So a good Shin-Soo Chu. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly. Trying to hold the lead. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miguel Cabrera.
Miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Ready. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Nick Castellanos. Here's the 1-1. He's running towards second. Drilled right back up the middle. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play. J.D. Martinez. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and there were two down.
Up next.
They typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And this one gets away. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mikey Mata will come forward now to begin the seventh inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitch.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. But you know, this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Lamb will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
What a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
And the door will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Marcell Ozuna. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
When you take a look there at the line from our starter, I mean,
shot towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 6.
You know
the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Our score remains 2-1. Ground ball left side. Beltre has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Victor Martinez ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 2 down.
First baseman, number 24.
Miguel.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
Martinez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. Leading off the
stairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
On the ground near home, Sherman gonna have to hurry. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Rangers,
Jonathan Lucroy ready with the 1-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Mata on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
now batting.
J.D. And he got him. Rangers set down in order. They're down 2. Back here in the Lone Star State with Major League Baseball on the show. Set to start the 9th inning in this one. Striding into one thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens. Right, they've held this lineup at bay.
In the air now, out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Now batting.
Anthony. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center field.
It's 1-1. In the air to left. Martinez is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Number 30 will stand in. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, so Rodriguez is off to a good start on the mound. 1 gone. Ready with the payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Second.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
Baby Chris Bryant. That.
Beltran, a deep drive to left. He has stood at the cycle for Adrian Beltran.
In 5 innings.
Oh, wow.
The cycle in 5 innings.
And tell me he wasn't trying for that one. That's unbelievable.
And the pitch. Breaking ball lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier going back to the track at the wall. Jumps up. And did he get it? Yes, he did.
There's a deep drive to left field. Pilar at the wall, at the track, jumps and... Oh,
No, he didn't.
my!
No, he didn't.
He's got it!
Oh, my goodness.
Do it all, Kevin. What a terrific catch. He brings it back in the ballpark.
That is one of the finest catches I have ever seen.
Payoff pitch.
As McCutchen sends a ball high and deep to center field. Did he get it? Did he get it? Oh, my goodness! Andrew McCutchen wins it in the bottom of the 14th. Forget about the trade. Santa Maria.
He's got 6 games at home to try to get one more hit to get to 3,000. High fly ball.
This ball crushed high and deep.